Y'all go ahead and hit them thumbs up. I see 3 of y'all waiting. I'm glad y'all are here. Thank you for the thumbs up. Y'all come on in the room. Miss B's Baskets and More says, hello, Katrina and everyone. Hello, darling. Miss Sedona is here. Hey, everybody. Hey, Sedona. Welcome in, y'all. Thank y'all for joining the live. Y'all come on in the room. Come on in. Let me scroll on back down there. I hope you all have had an amazing and wonderful Wednesday. Crystal's Unique says, hello, everyone. And Katrina, hello, Crystal. Thank you for popping in, sweetheart. Maria Gonzalez is in the building, says, hello. Just left S. Marie's live. You did. Well, thank you for popping in here. Monique Powell says, hey, Katrina and everyone, and with the gold heart. Thank you, Monique. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope y'all are having a great Wednesday. I am having one that's been productive. I think I've made 20 baskets today, y'all. I've tried. I'm trying to get them out there. Got one sitting here that I'm going to show y'all in a little while. But I had fun making this one. And it ain't full. It just looks like it is. Creative Living. Miss Terry is in the building. Says, hi, Katrina and everybody. Hello, hello. Thank you for popping in. So Donna says, this moderator is sitting on ready. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Hopefully I won't have a whole lot of Wednesday trolls, because I get a few on Fridays, but I don't get a lot of trolls, y'all. You know, as soon as I say that, they'll all be in here. I do get some, but man, Miss Rochelle, they be giving her channel a run for their money. I don't know what's going on there. But some of them folks, them kids especially, I want to yank them up. Stop it. Kimberly Showers is in the building, says, hey, Katrina. Hey, beautiful. How are you? I'm glad you could pop in. I hope everybody is doing well. I'm going to be doing a drawing tonight, y'all. Go ahead and say, what is the drawing? Well, don't let me say that too fast. I might have to save it for Friday night, but I will tell y'all what it is. Y'all were here for the other one. This was the members drawing that I did for my members that are in my groups. And the member that won had 3 days to claim, and I have not heard from her at all. So I'm going to be doing a second drawing from my members group so that I can get the package out to the persons, because she never did respond. I don't know what. And I went on her page. I was trying to get a hold of her, but it's been probably 4 months since she's posted anything. So I'm a little concerned as well. I hope all is well with her, but I have not been able to get a hold of her. KOK is in the building, says, hello, everyone. Hello, KOK. Thank you for popping in. Sedona says, Sunday we worked overtime on that live. Girl, I was looking for the paycheck. I was out in the mailbox like this. I didn't see nothing, girl, but yeah, we should have got paid that Sunday. Goodness gracious. KOK with the red hearts. Thank you, darling. That's Pinterest alert, y'all. Kimberly Shower says, hey, KOK. All right, y'all. I got some goodies. Well, one of them's on the porch. We're going to leave it on there. Anyway, the one on the porch is a fold-out wagon. I hear footsteps on the porch, too. And it's just one of those flatbed wagons. It's small. Kind of like this dolly that I got a while back that I showed y'all. So this is a dolly that folds out. So it's flat, and I needed it to be flat so that I can store it in the car when I'm moving my stuff. Well, I found a flatbed that's just like this, but it's a flatbed, and it's flat too. It folds flat. So just some equipment to move things around with, because that stuff be heavy, y'all. Let me get it and show it to you. I can't help it, y'all. It's right here outside the door, though. 5 seconds, y'all. Count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she's back. So this is the... I've got it locked up here, but... This is the little flatbed. And it folds up flat. But was much needed. And it's really light. It's not heavy at all, but it will hold what I need it to hold. Pardon these boxes. Some of y'all need one of them for your hauls. Lord have mercy. KOK says, hey, Kimberly. Y'all y'all done hit them thumbs up. Look at y'all. Look at God. Maria Gonzalez says, oh, that's handy. Yeah, I like handy stuff, Maria. Sister getting too old to be trying to pick all this stuff up. And it's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Y'all see all the Mother's Day stuff I got to get to? I'm going to get to it. It's a coming. I got some containers that I'm waiting on for Mother's Day for those to come in. The basket lady is in the building, says, hello, Katrina and everyone. Hello, darling. Welcome in. Thank you for popping in. So I have been working on small baskets today. And, you know, I done beat my post. I posted them, but that post hadn't even finished loading yet. It said 45 minutes. That's 2 hours ago. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. It finna do April 5th TikTok thing, y'all. All right now. Let's hope not. But that's what I'm hearing. TikTok's supposed to go out of commission April the 5th. So that is where we're going to. Ava? How old are you, darling? Because we don't allow children in the chat. So if you are a child, Sadana's fixing to get you, girl. All right, so I told y'all about the Save Your Tools. Okay, this is a sharpener. All right, and it sharpens your knife. There's my girl. Divine Creations. Hey, sis. Hey, darling. Thank you for popping in. Divine says, hey, sis, and everyone. Leo, let's see. Krafty Leo is in the building, says, hey, Miss Katrina and everybody. Hello, darling. Hello. Lisa Bell says, hey, my Katrina and everyone. Hello, Lisa, my Bell. Thank you for popping in. Maria says, zap. Yes, ma'am. Sadana gonna get them, girl. She gonna get them. S. Marie says, hey, Katrina in chat. Hello, S. Marie. Girl, I was all in that store with you, S. Marie. And pumping to that music. And somebody said something about the music. And I was going to, but then I was like with you on that one. Like, that don't work no more. I don't own the rights to this music. That don't work no more. Listen, they tried to flag me for singing, who was it? CC Winans song. And I'm like, I know I don't sound that much like CC Winans. Get out of here with that. But they sure did. They tried to get me on that one. What song was it? From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Girl, they tried to flag me big time. I'm like, wow, I ain't have no band behind me. Nothing. It was just me. Gifts by Chosen is in the building. Says, hey, sis, and the Krafty Kreators listening in. Thank you, darling. Thank you. KOK says hi. Hey, Nicole. Alicia says, good evening, everyone, with the gold hearts. Thank you, darling, for the gold hearts. Appreciate it. Thank you for coming in. Cheryl Williams is in the building. Hello, darling. Hello, Katrina and chat. Miss Hope, JCD Creations is here. Says hello, everyone. Hello, darling. And there's beautiful Ashley. Says, hey, beautiful Katrina. Hello, everyone. Hey, Ashley. Thank you for coming in. Divine says, hey, KOK bestie. There's the gifty girl. Hi, Katrina and everyone. Look at all of y'all pulling up tonight. S. Marie says, Club Walmart. Yes, ma'am. They were jamming too, wasn't they? I was thinking to myself, I wonder who back there controlling that radio. Because they were jamming. They sure was. Had me bopping while I'm watching. I almost went to Walmart. I'm glad I didn't, though, but I almost did. Anyway, I'm going to get back to this right here, y'all. So I bought these off Amazon. All right. These are a great pair of scissors, y'all. And I, of course, have been cutting wire with them as well, which is a no-no. All right. So this is a sharpener. And, of course, for your scissors, you want to use fine. And you just stick it in there. Put it in this one. Same thing with the other side. And that will help you keep your items in tip-top shape. So that you still get good cuts. It's glue dot, y'all. You still get a good cut with your scissors. You don't have to keep going out and buying, rebuying, and rebuying. All right, so I got this knife sharpener is what it is off Temu so that I can sharpen up my scissors and my blades and stuff without having to just keep rebuying them. Tania Aguilar is in the house. Says, hey, everyone. Hello, darling. Welcome in. Welcome in. Creative Living Terry says, you better sing, Katrina. Girl, they tried to flag me for singing CC1. I was like, what? Come through, CC the second. S. Marie says, love Katrina's voice. Thank you, darling. I appreciate that. Baskets to Cherish is here. Hello, darling. Says, hey, Katrina in chat. Sedona says, Chosen, did you get my email? Chosen, did you get Sedona's email, girl? KOK says, need that now. What, the sharpener? Temu, girl. You can do, it says crude and fine. And it's got these little circular blocks in there. So when you stick your item in, you got to tilt it toward those blocks a little bit. But this is definitely going to save us some money. And y'all will find that I try to buy things that save me money in the long run because I love these scissors. I ain't buying another pair no time soon. I want them to last a little while, so I'm going to help them last a little while. Why is the live? Shamika Lumpkin says, why is the live so blurry? Is it blurry, y'all? Probably because I have a video uploading. And I forgot that it blurs the live if I'm uploading a video, y'all. It should have been uploaded by now, but it's taking its time. So give it a minute. When it's done, it should clear up. S. Marie says, I need to get me one because my hubby keeps hiding his sharpeners from me. That's right. Get you one. Get you one of them sharpeners because it's good. It works very well. And I got it because I've been cutting a lot of that mesh. And I don't know, y'all, for some reason, I cut the mesh and then scissors act like they don't want to cut ribbon or anything else. So I'm like, let me sharpen these scissors. But yes, I love that little thing. I don't know how much it was, y'all. It might have been about $20, but because it's a investment in the business, definitely worth spending. Maria Gonzalez says yes. LBE is in the building, says, hey, 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 beautiful. Thank you for popping in. I was going to fix and give you a shout out. I was hoping you popped in here. All right, y'all, I'm going to give a shout out to LBE right here. Maybe. Let me find it. Lord, where I put it. Hang on, y'all. I set it right here where I could reach it. Now it's unreachable. I don't know where I put it. Anyway, I'm just going to tell you what it is. It's a tag gun. And I was watching one of LBE's videos about that tag gun. And she's mentioned that tag gun several times. And I finally got one that I don't know what I did with. Y'all see what happens when you buy stuff? It just disappear on you. And I mean, I literally just had it in my hand. So I could shout out to LBE for those gems. I'll post it in the community post, y'all. What I did with that thing. It's in a black box. But it's the clothing tagger. And I needed one. I really needed one. Thank you, LBE. Chilling with the Crowders is in the building. LBE said, what I do? You always do great things, girl. Nothing bad at all. But now me with my little memory loss here, I done laid it somewhere. Don't know where I put it. I had it right here on this box, but he done slid somewhere else. Anywho. Only because I wanted to show it to y'all. That's the only reason I can't find it right now. Now, as soon as I get off this live, it'll be sitting. I found it. I fix and say, as soon as I get off this live, I found it. All right, so that's the little clothing tag. Came with the little case and all the little things to tag it with. So, again, thank you, LBE, for those gems that you give us because they are so helpful. Charlotte! Where you been, Charlotte? Where you been, girl? Hey, Miss Charlotte. LBE says, oh, okay. Lisa Bell says, hi. LBE's laughing. I know, right? I found it. All right, now let me put it in my business box so it don't get lost again. So I did get one of those. And then, of course, you know, I told y'all about the thermal printer. Which we got that too. Now, another thing that I did want to tell y'all, I'm going to show y'all this again, one more again, because these are not expensive at all. Okay. Your sticker maker. Now, I know some of y'all get the little party packs that have the different characters and all of that in them. And you're struggling to get them to stick onto the baskets and all this other stuff, this double-sided tape and all this other stuff, y'all. If you get you a Xeron and run it through the Xeron, there's two kinds. This is a small one, and I have a bigger one over there so that I can actually lay it on the platform and just zip it through. But you zip your things through there, and they come out as a sticker. And then you can stick it on your basket. All right. It's much faster than having to your double-sided tape and all that good stuff. But for those of you that were asking me, this is what the Xeron looks like. Okay, and this is a small one. You just put your item right there. Let me just show you. These right here, these are some Imperium embellishments that I get from time to time when I'm making my paper crafts. So this is, let's see. I'm going to do this mushroom since it's a little bit taller. Or the butterfly. Alright, so this is a mushroom. Not sticky at all. Okay. Stick it in the Xeron, just like so. Alright, and all I did was stick it in, lay it in there. Alright, and then you got a tab over here on the other side from the roll that's there. I'm going to pull it out that tab. Okay. Y'all see how it's on there now? And then it's got a serrated edge there, so you can just tear it off. Alright, and then when I pull this off, pull the paper off, which is probably the hardest part of this, is pulling this paper off, because it ain't easy to grab. You just pull that paper off. And the paper is sticky. Alright, and now you have a sticker. Okay, see how sticky that is now? And since it's so cute, I'm going to decorate my little machine here. Just sticking it right there. Okay. All right, so you can definitely make your own stickers with it. Instead of having to use all that tape. Charlotte, you say you've been running the streets. LBE says, can someone send me the link to the good jewelry holders or boxes? I need bulk. All right, y'all heard that? LBE is looking for that link, y'all. Charlotte says Florida and Savannah. What? Did you have a good time in Florida and Savannah? S. Marie says, wow, that's neat. Thanks for sharing. Yes, you can get these at Hobby Lobby and Amazon. Those are the only two places I've seen them at. I actually got this one from Hobby Lobby, and then the bigger one, which is over there, I got from Amazon. The bigger one, you can lay several things on the platform. You roll it through the back, and then same thing, it's got a cutter on it. You just zip the cutter on it, but you'll have more than one sticker on the sheet. Whereas this one, you can only do them the one at a time. All right, and so there's our butterfly. All right. And now our butterfly is a sticker. All right, so I just stuck him on my alcohol bottle. Anyway, someone had asked me about the Xeron because I had mentioned it before. So I just wanted to show y'all what it was, what it looked like. You get the refill papers and all of that at on Amazon or at Hobby Lobby. And you can make those, take those little embellishments that y'all get from those little packs and stuff from the party sections, and make you some stickers. Save you some time without having to put all that double-sided tape down and all that good stuff. Chosen says that Sedona, I just saw it. I'll respond shortly when I get a break. All right, y'all, I jumped all the way down there. Sharika Hendricks is in the building. Hello, darling. Thank you for popping in. Hello, Katrina in chat. That is pretty cool. Yeah, it definitely will help you embellishing your baskets and stuff. Because I put stickers and stuff on my baskets too. But I did the like my Jurassic World up there. I did the cutout from Google and all of that, but I ran it through the Xeron and stuck it on the basket. Charlotte says, yes, we went to Destin for my sis-in-law's birthday and then went to Savannah for the St. Patrick's celebration. Well, alrighty then. Sounds like you've been out having fun. Sis ain't been nowhere but to work. I got a day off today. I've been getting a few days off here, but I don't know if that's a good thing. Ha ha ha. All right, y'all. So, with that being said, I am going to do my drawing for my membership. These are people that are members of my Krafty Kreators Club. And that's because they did not respond the last time. So, I'm going to do this again. See if we get a response from this person. All right. And our winner is Krafty Kreators Club. Queendom Baskets. Yay! All right, so Queendom Baskets. You won that drawing. And I already have your address and everything, so I will get that box out to you. And it is the mystery box and the gift card for the members. So definitely I will get that out. S. Marie with the drums. Lisa Bell says congratulations. Yes, ma'am. She's somewhere in the background, I'm sure. She usually is because she's working. All right, y'all. So I did a lot of baskets today, but I'm going to show you this one because I do want to know what you think and what you price it at. All right, so this is a teen concept. I'm just going to bring y'all down just a little bit. Move this tape. Bring y'all down some. All right, so this is the Sesame Street. All right, and it is a teen concept because it is the makeup bag, the makeup brushes, the sponges, the highlighter. What is that? The Zap It lip gloss, and then the other lip gloss. The whole thing is, and here's the makeup palette right here. Is the Sesame Street. All right, and then the bag is on the back. All right, and that is what that is looking like. Everything is taped down there. 3 eggs in there with the big bird egg. Let's see. Everybody's saying congratulations. Kimberly says that's cute. Thank you, Kimberly. Y'all think I need to put this in a bigger bucket? Because I don't think so. I think it needs to stay right here in this bucket. I don't want to go buy no more buckets. All right, so, but I am calling this a teen concept because it's got makeup and stuff, makeup brushes and all that stuff in it for the teens. But almost with a kid's look, I don't know. Y'all tell me. Crafty Leo, Kimberly has good eyes because it's blurry. I can't see. I'm sorry. Is it blurry for everybody? Is everybody blurred out? Y'all tell me if you can see it. Alicia says she can see it now. Crafty Leo says, I do wear glasses. I do too, sweetie. But I know when I'm loading a video, sometimes it's blurry. So I don't know, are y'all saying yes, you can see it, or yes, it's blurry? Lisa says she wear glasses too. So is it blurry or can y'all see it? Blurry, okay. It's blurry. Well, I honestly don't know how to fix that other than to start over. All right, y'all. It's blurry. I'm sorry. I guess I'm blurry too then, huh? I don't know what if it's mainly because gifts by chosen says it goes in and out. Alicia says it goes in and out. Yeah, it's because that video is loading. Like I said, I loaded that video 2 hours ago. I thought it would be done by now. Kimberly Shower says mine just goes in and out, but it do come in enough to see it. Okay. Well, y'all tell me. You are blurry, beautiful. I know, honey. I know. Pretty Girl Designs by Tasha's in the building says oh, she didn't say anything. Well, hey, pretty girl, welcome in. Thank you for popping in, sweetheart. Good to see you. All right, y'all. Well, we're gonna talk about some things and maybe it'll clear up by then. But were y'all able to see the Xeron? Because that's more important. Because that's something that's gonna save you some money. So Tasha said it's blurry. Yes, ma'am. There's a video loading, Tasha, and I don't know if it. Every time there's a video, as soon as my video, only reason we found this out was because I was blurry before and I had a video loading. And as soon as the video loaded, it sent Monique, I guess, a message or a notification, and then the live cleared up. So the only reason that I know it's the internet. It's the internet, but it's because I have a video loading onto YouTube. Um, Anytime I'm loading a video and I go live, it's a blurry connection. It took us a minute to figure that out, but we did figure that much out. Ashley says it's a connection issue. Yeah, and I'm in the shed. That'll do it sometimes too. All right, y'all. So I've been a printing fool on this thermal printer because I need all these stickers on my baskets and stuff before I send them out of here. I've also used some of these and my QR codes to cover up some of those price tags. But I have been busy here in the Crafty Corner. So yeah, it's probably is a connection issue. So I don't know if y'all saw the wagon or not, but it's a flatbed. All right, and I got this off Temu. And I think this was about $31 with shipping, included shipping. So this is definitely going to help me move some things around here in the Crafty Corner. All right, now I gotta build a DC Comics basket too, because I have that tray, which I think I showed y'all the tray. But I also have this little fun set, which is DC Comics. So I'm going to use that tray with this. Can y'all see this? Okay, Miss Marie says yes. So this is a DC Super Friends color change station type deal. You put the characters in this little container and spin them around and all that, and they change colors. So I thought that would be neat to put in on the DC comic tray. Let's go that way. This I got at Hobby Lobby last year. And that DC Comics little set came from Walmart. Let's see. Ashley says if you're in your shed, you can buy a Wi-Fi extender, which helps you get connection. Well, I have a Wi-Fi extender and we've plugged it in, but I don't know, for whatever reason it works when it wants to. So I'm that I might have to get a couple of Wi-Fi extenders. Actually, I just need to get the shed wired up. That would do it. Alicia says y'all can see the little DC comic thing. Ashley says, and you rolled away, Ashley, come back. Helps you get connection when you're not close to the house. Maria, S. Marie says the extender doesn't work on my shed either. Yeah. Yeah, I have, and I do have an extender now. I think when I'm out on the porch, it probably works a lot better. But when I'm inside the shed, but now I've never had issues with getting connected in the shed. Even with the TV, when my TV's not down here right now because my grandson carried it in the house. They're gonna carry my TV back down here, okay? But I watch y'all down here on the TV. But I will tell you this, sometimes, like, I will do a video, and when I'm watching it on the TV in the house, it comes in blurry if I'm uploading videos. But once the videos are uploaded, then I go back and watch the video again that's on that I was watching on YouTube, and it's clearer. So I know it has to do with doing multiple things at one time on my internet connection. And probably because everybody's on my internet here in the house, and everybody got 1,200 devices each I'm going to go log everybody out. That's what I'm going to do. I bet you it'll all clear up then. Deandra Deller is in the house, says, hey, Katrina and chat. Hello, darling. Welcome in. Welcome in. Ashley says, oh, shucks. Slap out like, girl, I know, right? Listen, we tried it, honey. We done tried it. Alpha Burnham is in the building. Says, hey, Katrina and everyone on this happy hump day. Yes, ma'am. There is young Pinecone. Well, hello. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Hope you're doing good today. I am. I hope you are too. How's that Canada weather, young Pinecone? Hope all is well with you. Alicia Gordon says, yep, that will do it if multiples are on the router. Yeah, they are. I can guarantee you right now I could walk in that house and Chandrell is in my closet. She's got my laptop and my what she got? She's got my laptop and my tablet, both on the internet, and she's got something plugged into her I call it a boom box, but y'all know the one where you can put the sound through it, whatever you call them things, the Bluetooth, and in there singing. I put money on that. Money, 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 money. I know these children, honey. And then Keisha's probably in there on prime time, prime, whatever you call it, Amazon Prime, on Prime, watching them housewives and them married to medicine women. And then I can promise you mama is in there watching tennis and on her phone scrolling on the internet. Alicia says, yep, that will do it. Yep. I promise you that's part of the problem. Alicia says, how are you feeling, Hope? Kay says, hey, everybody. Hey, Kay, how are you, darling? I hope you are feeling better. Young Pine Cone says, So, Donna, did you just delete Young Pine Cone, honey? He is one of my subscribers, girl. Hang on, y'all. I'm trying to see if I can get him back. He says, I'm doing great. Thanks. Just got off work. She's a little chilly here, but nothing too bad. Hopefully it's warmer tomorrow, though. I hope so. Versatile Illusions is in the building. Says, hello, Katrina in chat. Hello, darling. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. All right. Pretty Girl says it depends on your company too. I switched to Fios. It helps. We have, what do we have down here? AT&T and DirecTV, and somebody else. I think mine is DirecTV through AT&T. Kay says, I have to have an extender in the house. Yeah, as Marie says, well, I don't have anything to plug it into down here in the shed, so it's plugged in the house. So, as Marie says, what's up with them in the closets though? My granddaughter made an entire clubhouse in her closet. I don't know, S. Marie. I guess because my closet's a walk-in, and I guess she feels like she's in a whole nother room. But listen, I have not figured out what the fetish is with the closet yet. I really don't know. But she'll go in there, plug in all her stuff, and sing until she realizes I've gone to bed. Then she's like, "Oh, my bag, okay," and then she'll leave. But I got up the other morning or the other night, in the middle of the night, walked past the closet. My grandson's in there on the floor asleep. That's where he slept. So I ain't quite figured out yet. Monique says, "Oh no, not again." I know, right? That video is still loading. It should be done in a little bit, but it's still loading. Oh no, not again. Yes, Pinecone done got zapped again too, Monique. Y'all just be zapping my little friend. He gonna quit coming in here. He really is. He the only other guy in the basket community, y'all. Pinecone has made some baskets, y'all. He ain't did it for a living, but he has made some baskets, y'all. Cases feels is Verizon never going to have a problem with service. They own all the fiber optics. Well, I don't know if I know that DirecTV has a fiber optic option that they keep trying to pitch to everybody, but I haven't taken them up on it yet. Kay is laughing. But yeah, I think y'all have a whole different company up in Atlanta too, up in that side. Another one that my sister has, and I can never think of the name of them, but she's got the one up there. So am I still blurry, y'all? Has it cleared up yet? Kay is laughing. But yes, poor young Pinecone. So Donna, did you go back up there and just click on him and put him back in? You should be able to. Kay said the closet sleepers have me laughing, girl. Walk past my closet, there's the whole body laying in there, and I'm just looking like, really? Really? Here's the thing, here's the catcher for me. All these bedrooms in this house, and y'all got to find your way into mine in my closet. Like, really? Go somewhere else. Monique says it's still blurry. Alva Abram says it's still blurry. Alva Burnham, I'm sorry, sweetheart, says it's blurry. Okay. Esmarie says, wow, I didn't know Pinecone is a basket maker. I ain't gonna say nothing about him actually making baskets. Yeah, he made a few for his siblings and nieces and nephews and stuff. He's never sold any, but he has made some baskets. He loves the basket community. He thinks y'all are awesome. Alicia says it comes and goes, but you're good. So Donna says I'm trying. Yeah, I tried to click on it. It won't even open up for me. Kay says I didn't either, S. Marie. Kay says I want to see his work. You want to see his work? I think he done made them and gave them to the kids already. His siblings or his sister or some of his little friends he was talking about. There he is. Young Pinecone at S. Marie. Yeah, I got little siblings and cousins, so I help them out. There you go. Southern Girl, I'm glad you made it back in. Hey, Southern Girl, welcome, welcome. Hope you are well. Southern Girl says hello all. Never in a Million says, hey, family. Hey, Never in a Million. Welcome, welcome. Sedona says he's back in. Yes, ma'am, he is. Thank you. All right. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to hold this. Y'all let me know if you see it or if it goes in or when it comes in. Y'all just look at it and tell me what you think. Like I said, this is the Sesame Street teen basket with the makeup and the makeup brushes, lip gloss, lip uh, things, the little sponges, and the bag that all of that goes in. And I don't know what to charge for this. I'm a little bit thinking maybe I need to put it in a big basket or something. Young Pinecone says, oh, okay, glad to be back. Esmery says that that's cool. Welcome back. Kay says, yes, I thought I was going to see some fireworks from another man. Girl, sorry. Young Pinecone says, and do you know you didn't, he says he knows that we didn't mean, that you didn't mean to zap him out. So now Alicia says, that's adorable. Thank you, Alicia. Now, what should I charge for it, y'all? Kay says, had the best soul food aside from mine. Go dinner, y'all. It was good. Did you save me some? Because I'm right down the street. You know, I'll drive up there and get it. So the girl says, show it again. Okay. I will show it again. Some birds having a fight outside my window, y'all. So this has a bath bomb in it. Right there. This is the lip gloss. This is the lip glitter. Makeup palette. Makeup brushes. Sponges. And it's got the Sesame Street bag on the back that all that stuff goes in. I left that tag on there on purpose. But that's what the basket is looking like. And I like it because it looks full. I like the basket and everything. I just want to know what should I charge for it. Lisa says, bucket is cute. The rest is blurry. Ooh, okay, with y'all. I'm sorry. The bucket is cute, but the rest is blurry. All right, y'all. So I'll post it, and y'all can tell me when after I post it what you think. Maybe we'll get a clear picture. Lisa says, hopefully it will clear up soon. I hope so. Southern Girl said $25 to $30. Ah, ha, ha, ha. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Lisa Bell says, did you post a short? No, I haven't posted anything on this basket yet. I actually literally just finished this basket before I went live. Young Pinecone says, thank you. Definitely appreciate it. Kay says, it looks like it's nice, Katrina. Thank you, Kay. Sedona says, sorry, Young Pinecone. I thought you were a child. Kay says, it looks like it's nice, Katrina. Again, did you say that twice, Kay? Or did I just read? Yeah, you did say that twice. Lisa Bell says, it's full, though. Yeah, it's definitely full. You know, hopefully it will clear up, but I probably can just post a picture of it. I just let it sit there. Y'all tell me when you can see it clearly. But I will post it. I probably did, like I said, about 20 baskets today, mostly smalls. This was the last one I did. I do want to do the DC Comics basket. I actually can do another Hot Wheel basket too, because I found more Hot Wheel tracks. So, and I have the car sets from Hot Wheels. So, um, I'm thinking, LBE, that I'm gonna charge about 45 to 50 for this. Because it is the entire Sesame Street kit. Southern Girl says, I gave that price based on what I could see. Yes, ma'am. I understand. I understand. Yeah, but yeah, that's what I'm looking at on that one, simply because it does have the entire kit. It's everything Sesame Street. Um, Kay said what? Kay said 60. Sesame Street's definitely a money pusher. But I am really trying to keep the prices down. I could put it as a premium. Maybe I just need to put it in a different container in one of the big buckets. All right, but I kind of like it in this bucket. But yeah, I could definitely do 60K. Lisa Bell says that's what I was thinking at Kay. Kay says you're cheating yourself. Okay, $60 it is, Kay. Because we ain't gonna cheat, Katrina. We refuse. But yeah, well, leave it in this bucket. Okay. Southern Girl says keep it in that bucket. I sure will. I ain't gonna touch it. I promise. I ain't touching it. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna wrap this one up. No, I'm not going to wrap it up on this live. I'll be doing that forever. LBE says, can't try to keep the prices down just because it's in a small container. Okay, well, and you know, that's what I was thinking, that because of the container is really what I was thinking. But definitely worth 60, I believe. So I ain't gonna worry about this container, because that was what my issue was do I need to change this container or just leave it in that one? Case is right at LBE. Tania, is it Tania or Tania? At LBE, you are so right. Pinecone says, hang on, because I lost you that quick. I wish I could share some food with y'all. I'm making more than enough food for me. You don't have a date tonight, Pinecone? You ain't invited nobody over to eat? Monique says it's pretty and loaded. Thank you. Pinecone says, but I'll bring it for some of my coworkers. I love bringing them food. I knew you was taking that food to somebody. Southern Girl says, I'm going to have to post my work more. Yes, ma'am. We would like to see and partake. Kay says, I would eat again too, Pinecone. Y'all want some of that good Canadian food, y'all gonna have to go to Canada to eat with Pinecone, because he's in Canada. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna set this to the side because I ain't doing nothing else with that. I do, like I said, I have the tote bag, 2 of them. One of them's full of baskets that I finished today, and the other one I just started filling up. So once I wrap this up, it'll go in that tote bag so that I can tote all of those in the house tonight. So I can store them downstairs with the rest of them baskets. So every time I stop doing, this is all I have left. Well, I have several of these small baskets left, and they're probably not all going to get used because I had well over, God, how many of these small baskets did I have? Probably about 200 small baskets, and I'm well over 100 in just small. And I've revamped some of those already. I got to do the second troll basket because I already did the first one. Young Pinecone says that K, OFC, I'm making homemade fries and burgers. There you go. Kay said, I have some collards, mac and cheese, rice, and chicken. When I get off this live, I'm going to barbecue some ribs, make some mac and cheese, and some corn on the cob. And that's what we having for dinner tonight. Throwing all of it in the air fryer. Well, almost all of it in the air fryer. All things with a K's in the building says, send me some, Kay. Young Pinecone says that, Kay, damn, that sounds amazing. Save me a plate next time. When you coming this way, Pinecone? Kay says it was, I'm laying down now. That meal done put you to sleep, Kay. Done put you in coma state. All right, y'all. So I've gotten to where I'm making my lives a little bit shorter, y'all. Because I just have, right now, as y'all know, it's basket season. We all just have so much to do. Crafty Leo says, that's what I have, Miss K, except the rice. And my version is keto. Okay. Kay says, but I'm going to make some baskets in something in a little bit. Okay. I'm getting ready to stop in a little bit because I've been doing this all day and I got to work tomorrow. So, y'all, I done told you, my doctor says I do not get enough rest. So I'm really trying to not be in here all night. If I've been in here all day. So I'm trying to balance get some balance and some rest. Southern Girl says and a salad. Okay. LBE says what I meant is don't put your expensive stuff in small containers. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I got you. See, that's why I said I need to change this container because I know Sesame Street is high end and I feel like the basket is not. So I probably will wrap a box and redo this in a box. Or yeah, I'm gonna wrap a box. Sedona says, Kay, we are ready for an all night live. Y'all go on and get ready for that. I'm gonna pop in and say hi, and then when I go silent, Kay, I don't went to bed. Girl. LB says, I'm creating baskets, cooking, and watching the live. All right now, look at you. Girl, I ain't cooking nothing yet because I have to cook in the house. We ain't gonna cook out here, and I won't even let them strike a match by my shed. I'll be looking at my daughter sideways, like, if you don't get away from here. Okay, so the soul food might have robbed y'all. Yep. Young Pinecone says, do any mods here go live? Yeah, I think a lot of folks are mods for somebody, Young Pinecone, because I'm a mod for, who am I a mod for? I am a mod for Shy, Divine, and Rochelle. But yeah, some of the mods do go live. LBE is a mod for some folks too, and she goes live. Kay says the restaurant is called She Did That. Oh, well, I need to go to that restaurant. Southern Girl says, well, let me go get started. I'm behind. Sedona says LBE is multitasking. Yes, she is. Versatile Illusion says, me too, LBE. I'm cooking pepper steak. Yum. I'm gonna make them ribs. Them ribs won't take no time to cook in that air fryer. Alicia Gordon says, my craft room is my resting place. My daughter reminds me if I'm past my bedtime and asked to do, wait a minute. What are, oh. My phone is jumping all over the place. I asked, what time is it? I have went to bed as late as midnight. I try not to go that late, but sometimes it's 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm up. That's how I saw that body in my closet. Kay says I'm multitasking too, watching the live, laying down, and typing in the comments. Well, alrighty then. Look at you, girl. Young Pinecone says, if my phone will stop jumping all over the place. I'm about to do the same, just getting everything ready. To start cooking. Laughing. Kay says I'm multitasking too. Watch, I read that. Okay, why your comments keep coming in twice? Are you typing them twice, Kay? She says I'm multitasking too. Watch the live, laying down and typing in the comments and laughing. S. Marie says I go live at Young Pinecone. Yes, he does. Yep. S. Marie goes live. Just about everybody in this chat goes live. Just about. Not all of them, but a lot of folks in this chat do lives. Young Pinecone says at S. Marie, oh, okay. Cool. I'll check your channel out too if you want. Of course, we all want subscribers. Right on Gives Creations, Miss Stephanie's in the building, says, hey, beautiful, and happy Wednesday, everyone. Happy Wednesday to you too. Thank you for popping in. So I got me this little magnifier, y'all, so I could make my phone bigger. It goes this way, I think. Jesus. It works really good though. Now go ahead and say, why do you need your phone bigger? You just got new glasses. Well, it's getting old. What can I say? What can I say? S. Marie says, young, yes, please. I'm 50 subbies away from 1K. Thank you. All right. Oh. Kay says, Pinecone, I'm gonna go live at 9 if Katrina is off. Katrina gonna be off, baby, because she finna get off because she got to go cook. She's got to go cook, get these baskets in the house, get all of these on my baskets. And when I tell y'all I've been going to town with this thermal printer, I have been going to town. But all of this, all of these labels and stuff, I got to get on these baskets, and I can do that while I watch y'all on your lives tonight. And then I'm going to be making mesh bows. Get those made and done so I can be done with that. But our drawing winner was Queendom Baskets. I'm going to wrap a box and move all this to a box and or a bigger vessel. And then I will do the DC Comics basket. Get this out of the way. I'm going to do that Hot Wheels basket. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 more Sesame Streets to do. So I need to wrap 4 boxes. I'll do that. All right, then I got to do Jurassic World, Nerf, Gabby's Dollhouse, My Little Pony, Paw Patrol, and Thomas and Friends. And then I will be done with Easter baskets, y'all. Yay! So hopefully the finish line will be next week, Friday, because I plan to go out April 5th. All right, I'm planning that, but now y'all know, supposedly they got all this protesting and all this stuff that's supposed to be going on, and if they got a whole bunch of that mess going on down here, she'll be in the house. If y'all seen them videos, you seen them. She'll be in the house. But I really want to start my sales on the 5th, so that is the day that I am looking at going out. So Lisa Bell has put Kay's link there. Let's see. All right, let's see. Kay says record that. I don't know how to do mesh bows, but I can make a wreath. Okay. You do it pretty much the same way as you make the wreath, but I will record making mesh bows, darling, just for you. You know I will. There's Shy Twins Party of Five says, hey, y'all, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you too, my dear. Lisa Bell said, added Kay's channel link. Thank you, darling. Kay says, thanks, Lisa. Lisa Bell says, hey, Shy. Lisa says, you're welcome. Kay says, I sure don't know how to do that, Lisa. Kay says, I sure don't. Kay, I don't know why your comments keep coming in twice back to back, honey. I don't know why. Monique says, hey, Shy. Lisa says, no worries. I got you. Sedona says, what are they protesting? The president that they elected. That right there. Right on Gibbs Creation says, Stephanie says, protesting. Yes, honey. It's supposed to be a global protest on April the 5th. And they're wanting to go out and march and all that stuff. And I mean, it ain't us doing it. It's the people that put Trump in office now want him out. So now they're going to protest. Young Pinecone says, thanks, Lisa. S. Marie's link is also there. You only see it once, Kay. I don't know why, girl. It keeps coming in. It's not all of them, just a few of them come in twice. Twins Party of Five says, hey, Lisa, my favorite moderator. I ain't your favorite moderator, Shy. Don't hurt my feelings, girl. I'm just kidding. I ain't your favorite mod, Shy. Lisa Bell says, of course, S. Marie. Shy says, hey, Monique. Stephanie says, oh, wow. Too late now. I know, right? All right, y'all. So Lisa Bell says, welcome at Young Pinecone. S. Marie says, thank you, Lisa. Young Pinecone says, I found it and subbed, K. Yay. S. Marie says, the 5th was my day also, but I don't know. Just heard about 4 or 5. Yeah. Yeah, if y'all ain't scrolling on YouTube watching some of these videos, y'all better get to scrolling, honey, because, yeah, that's why I said if there's a whole bunch of that mess going on, which for my little town, I seriously doubt it. I seriously doubt there'll be anybody out in this little town protesting anywhere. But if they are, I will be in the house and I'll just start Sunday instead. So, I really do want to start on the 5th, but we'll see how that goes. And I just keep my eyes and ears open and all that good stuff. Because, like I said, if they protest now, I don't want to be out there in that mess. All right. So, Young Pinecone says, thanks, Lisa. But yes, that's what all the protesting is. If y'all haven't heard of it, just scroll on some YouTube. You'll find. As a matter of fact, go in the little search section and search 4 or 5 protests. It'll tell you exactly what it's about. Sedona says, hey, Chosen, did you get my email? She said, yep, she got it. She says she got it and that she'll email you back shortly, hon. Chosen says, hey, Lisa Boo. Dorothy Anderson says, hello, Krafty in chat. Hello, darling. How are you? All right, y'all. So I'm going to say this. When Lebby drops you a nugget, grab it, hold it, use it. Because she's never told me anything wrong, y'all, ever. So, I appreciate all of the knowledge and just her willingness to share what she knows with the basket community and helping us grow and get stronger and all of that. It is always a blessing to have someone like that in the community. And of course, you all are all blessings because you all share so much with each other. And I think that's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So Donna Chosen says she responded here, and she'll hit you up once she gets off work. She's at work, hun. That's what she meant. Once she gets off work. So Donna says, okay, thanks. As Marie says, 100, 100, 100. Yeah. Yeah, y'all collect those little gems and let them help you build your business so that you can go and make the money that you need to make, or you want to make, or you have to make. I don't know which avenue you're on. Kay says, twin ain't no faves. She said, you see how she did the rest of us mods? Just kicked us to the curb. um, but anyway, and when you're out doing your shopping hauls and stuff like that, don't forget about your business, building your business. And that means buying things that enhance your business, that save you money, like your sharpeners and stuff like that, because scissors are very important, especially during basket season when you're boom, 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 boom. You don't want to have to stop and wait on a pair of scissors to come in because your scissors ain't cutting nothing no more. Go and get you the, now it's clear that means that video done finished loading. But go ahead and get you, your business items that you need. All right, y'all. Can you see it now? Monique says she gonna stop by your live before she goes to bed. Kay, I am too. After I finish, good. Matter of fact, I'll probably eat dinner while on your live and then go to bed. Lisa Bell says, oh, that's nice. Lisa Bell says, yes, very clear. Young Pinecone says, looking good for me. Good. Kay says, okay, trying to be all night either. I know that's right. All right, y'all. So that's LBE said for me not to put my expensive items in this kind of basket, y'all, in a small basket or a basket like this. So I'm going to switch that basket out. Michael's variety gift baskets and more is in the building. Says hello, Katrina, and everyone. Hello, darling. Thank you for popping in. Kay says straight $60. Yes, ma'am. As Marie says, yes, Katrina, the video is up. Now I told you. As soon as that video loaded, it cleared up. LBE said, what's on the bag? The bag that you put all the makeup stuff in. That's what I put that on the back of it. So it's just little Wet and Wild makeup bag that all the makeup and stuff goes in. Sonana says, I have to step away at work. Listening. Thank you, darling. There's Taylor Made. Hello, darling. Good to see you. Welcome in. Hi, Katrina, and hi, everyone. Kay says, that's cute. Thank you, Kay. LB says, oh, okay. Young Pinecone says, LOL, Sadonna, glad it ain't just me who watches lives at work. Lisa Bell with the gold hearts cases. Where did you get that stuff? All of this stuff came from Orange. I bought it from Orange. She got the Sesame Street stuff from Dollar Tree. But I bought this from Orange when she was initially started selling toys and stuff. I had bought some of these from her. Mainly the Sesame Street stuff is what I got from her, because at the time we had none down here, and they never did. That my Dollar Trees never got any of the Sesame Street stuff. Yeah, it was Dollar. She got it from Dollar Tree. I got it from Orange. Kay says, "Oh wow." Yep, all of that is Dollar Tree stuff, except for that bath bomb. That bath bomb came from Big Lots. And I paid probably 13 to 14 cents for that bath bomb because they had a big sale then on everything. Okay, so that never came to us either. Y'all up there in Atlanta, y'all never got the Sesame Street stuff either. See, I don't get it, you know. I'm telling y'all, I have one. Y'all know I got a bougie Dollar Tree and a regular Dollar Tree. You can't never find nothing that match. If you find this over here, you got to go to the other Dollar Tree to find a match to it. It's just like pain in the butt just to go to the Dollar Tree, y'all. KOK says, I had so much Sesame Street, I gifted a lot of it last year. Now, I know, I remember when you were, well, I don't know when last year you did, but I remember you sent out a lot of stuff. Those Toy Story buckets I did, those were the Buzz Lightyears that you sent me to go in. I didn't get them done for Christmas, KOK, but girl, they are done for Easter, okay? I found one more. You sent me 3. I had done 2 in one basket, which is a medium basket. And then I forgot about the third one, and I found him yesterday or last night. So I did the third Buzz Lightyear basket, or second Buzz Lightyear basket today. So yeah, thank you, darling. I appreciate it because you have some of everything. Young Pinecone says, so it's not just my Dollar Tree that's like that. Nope. It ain't just your Dollar Tree, honey. My Dollar Tree just pick and choose what it want. Now, the bad part about it is they may have had them back there in the back in the box and nobody put them out on the shelves because they be doing stuff like that too. I actually found, and y'all know, Dollar Tree don't leave, tell me when you gonna find something at Dollar Tree that pennies out. I did. One item ever. It pennied out. When they rang it rang up a penny. And the lady said, oh, this is ringing up a penny. Calls the manager over there, and the manager just looked at it and said, well, usually all that stuff is off. It's just something somebody didn't pull. And she says, but yeah, you got to sell it to her because it was on the shelf. So that's the only time I ever found anything at Dollar Tree for a penny, y'all. And it ain't like they got an app you can scan anything in. So that was by accident for real. LBE says, wow, never had that happen. Hey, I've only had it happen once. And like I said, I was at the register. It was a wood tray that said love in it. And I think it was Valentine's last year or Mother's Day, somewhere, one of them times. The only time ever. I was like, I didn't even know stuff pennied out at the Dollar Tree, but I guess if they don't pull it off the shelves and they pull it out the system, it's going to ring up a penny. Esmarie says, I got lots of syrup for 25 cents from Dollar Tree. See, I'll never know when my Dollar Tree have a sale because it ain't like they advertise it, that's for sure. Lisa Bell says, well, I found a few items for a penny at Dollar Tree, not much. Wait a minute, honey. My phone just jumping, y'all. Kay says, I think that corporate pays attention to theft also because one store. Yeah, my phone, when I tell y'all it is jumping, dang. One store I know don't get any non-regular makeup. Oh, okay. Young Pinecone says, that's funny. I've never had that happen, but even then, Penny, I swear I ain't touching this phone, y'all. I don't know why it's doing that. Have no value. What, in Canada? Yeah. S. Marie said, that syrup with those waffle makers, quick $35. That's right. Kay says, the gnomes I got for B-Day were a penny. Sha says, I got penny books before it was some Spider-Man magazines and some Fortnite books near the register years ago. Okay. So I'm guessing it's just a matter of how long it's been in Dollar Tree. Lisa Bell says, well, I found a few items for a penny at Dollar Tree. Not much, though. I don't know why that popped back up there. All right, let's see. All right, so Donna said that me at Dollar Tree and Fee, they would not sell it to me. Really? Well, I don't know. These folks at these Dollar Trees where I go to, they don't care. And I imagine that if I don't know, maybe if the cashier had not already scanned it and rang it up, she probably would have said, "No, nah, we can't sell that." But she had already rang it up. So Donna says, "And Family Dollar." Okay. Kay says, "And I have some sell accessories I will show today." Cool. LBE says, I've never known them to pull items off the shelves because they barely put anything on the shelves. You are so right, LB. Especially my bougie Dollar Tree, my non-bougie Dollar Tree. I'm gonna need for them to call each other and say, hey, I got this set here, this piece, and then let's trade so they can have sets of stuff. You ain't got to go to each one to try to get some stuff. But yes, you're right. I don't know, LB. I don't know where that little wood box came from, but it rang up a penny. All did. All right. Young Pinecone says, all right, take care, ladies. I sadly have to leave, but hope you all something. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you next time. All right, Young Pinecone. Thank you for popping in. Have a good night. Esmery says, great night, Young. Kay says, good night, Pinecone. Kay says, good night, Pinecone. Lisa says, bye, Young Pinecone. All right. Young Pinecone says, thanks, Esmery. Good night, Kay, and take care. Bye, Lisa. Monique says, good night. Good night, Young Pinecone. Thank you for popping in, sweetheart. You have a great, great night. Take them ladies some great food that I know you up there in Canada. Young Pinecone says, you're very welcome. Thanks for having me here anytime. Good night, Monique. All right, y'all. So I'm going to be saying good night here too. Queendom Baskets again. I will be sending you out a package, a mystery box with your Amazon card. So I will get that together for you. Young Pinecone says, ha ha ha, office, that's my job. Laugh out loud. They love my food. All right now. I told you was the official work husband. Official work husband. Y'all don't forget your tips box. Tips. Yes, it is going on my table and is. All right, y'all, with the gold heart. Case is his official job to bring them food. Young Pinecone says, yeah, it's good to have that role. All right now. Our work husbands are about to be divorced because they ain't acting right. As Marie says, of course. Young Pinecone, of course. Y'all know I'm gonna name it whatever I want to because I don't be knowing what these little initials and stuff is for. I'm glad y'all know. Young Pinecone says, sorry about the slang. Look, I'm old, Young Pinecone. I keep telling you that, baby. I'm old. I have to go ask my kids what that means. What? We had to get rid of a troll. Get out of here. And we're about to get off anyway. All right, y'all. So anyway, Kay said, okay, thanks for the lesson. I know, right? That's all I got, y'all. So I'm going to get off of here and go cook dinner. I'm going to rest. Like I said, have made over 20 baskets today. I've been in this shed since 7:30 this morning, going nonstop. Yes, I did stop and go get something to eat. Then I came back in here and was at it again. And I am going to rest like my doctor has told me to do. Um, and I will keep y'all updated, posted, and all that good stuff of what's next. And I will definitely let you know if I'm going out on the 5th. But until then, I will see you all hopefully Friday. I may not go live Friday. We will see. You know, I told y'all they'd be watching me. So all of a sudden my call nights are Wednesdays and Fridays sprinkled hither, thither, and fro. So I'm on call Friday. So unless somebody asks me for that call shift, which if they do, I will give it to them so that I can do my live because I'd rather. But if not, I will let y'all know. We will see. Young Pinecone says, thanks again. Was a great time here. We're glad to have you here. Monique says, good job. Thank you, thank you. Kay says, good night, Katrina. Good night, darling. I'm going to see you in a minute. S. Marie says, great job on your gifts. And yes, go rest. I am, sweetie, I am. Alicia says, enjoyed your live. Thank you, Alicia. You all be blessed. Keep that train rolling. Keep pushing them gifts out there. Keep pushing your concepts out there. And make sure, most importantly, that you be a blessing to everyone. Good night, everybody.